Yeah. Oh, hello everyone. My name's Greenling.
Hello.
You may remember me as that guy who played that weird ass Japanese game on Sega Saturn near an hour ago. So we're kind of far ahead of schedule, so I might as well explain what's happening. So this is Street of Rage 2, but not the version you may all recognize. Me and Beecham did a co-op run back for ESA Summer, and to make things a little bit different, I'm going to do a solo run on hard, so this is going to be technically the hardest possible playthrough. And what you just saw is Skate's super move. For this specific game, the Game Gear version of Street of Rage 2, you have the ability to execute super attacks. And you have to hold the attack button for a couple of seconds, and then unleash it. Unfortunately, you won't see me playing as Skate, because Skate is really bad in this game. His normals are trash. His only good move is his back grab, and there's some bosses that perform anti-grabs. So anyway, what I'm going to do is going to turn the game off to reset, because this Game Gear does not even support a soft reset. So the nice thing about Game Gears is that it does support multiplayer, but the setup for Street of Rage 2 Game Gear involves getting 2 Game Gear systems, 2 Street of Rage 2 copies, and a gear-to-gear cable, which is basically their own way of saying it, a Game Gear link cable. Come on Sega, gear-to-gear. We had quite an insane setup for ESA Summer. You're welcome to watch it after this run, or anytime after the event, so I'd rather do that if I were you. So just to make sure, hard. This means that the enemies tend to have more HP, they tend to run a little bit faster. Damage values do not affect me too much, they're the same. And another unique thing about Street of Rage 2 for Game Gear, the stamina actually has a purpose. Axel actually takes the least amount of damage, and it's the strongest. Skate is the complete opposite. He takes a lot more damage to the point that these exploding robot enemies in stage 5 can actually kill him with one hit. So I'm going to start the timer when I get to move, so I'm going to get ready on time. And here we go. So Axel's really powerful in this game. His jabs actually do the same amount than doing grabbing pummels, so I tend to do jabs first instead of grabbing, except for some enemy matchups. The ground upper is a pretty good attack for approaching too. It tends to one-hit kill most of the weak enemies, but Signal still survive on hard. Another big difference in this game is that your defensive special and your offensive special do not deplete HP when using them. So it's a very forgiving game with that regard. However, on the flip side of things, when you wake up from a knockdown attack, you have no invincibility frames on wake up, so certain enemies with good meaty moves, i.e. attacks that have long active frames, tend to be very good at trying to kill me. Weapons in this game? Throwing weapons are really powerful in this one. Knife throws, pipe throws are really powerful. There's no bats, just pipes and knives. This defensive special can be 2 hits like that. There you go. There's our Signal running in trying to take me out. There you go. I rarely use jump attacks in this game because your jabs are so powerful. And the screen scrolls pretty slow that I can run to make up for it. Let's see. There you go. That's your offensive special. It's really powerful. Once the actual bar does go down, it's pretty much a 100% kill. Unless the boss actually has good recovery frames to the point it can escape your attack. There's a boss coming right up which can escape that special, so I have a different strategy for that when that happens. I'm going to try also do a 1cc, which means a single credit clear. Basically, I'll try to avoid using continues. Otherwise, you have, I think, 2 or 3 continues in this game, and me death abusing too much to have more super makes the run a little bit more boring. I managed to 1cc, I think, today, but it really varies how well I can do on stage 5. Stage 5 is probably pretty much the worst stage to do 1cc. There's loads of attacks that can kill me easily. or enemies in particular.
You should talk a little bit about what you did a few months ago when you did a Streets of Rage marathon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
How many games did you play again?
I played 8 games back to back. Now you might be thinking, hang on, there's only 3. Well, I explain. There's technically 4 16-bit games. So there's Streets of Rage 1, Streets of Rage 2, the US version of Streets of Rage 3, the Japanese version of Streets of Rage 3, aka Bare Knuckle 3. I treat those 2 games as separate because they're both very different in terms of mechanics and stuff. Then I played the Game Gear games and the Master System games, and that ended up being like over 5 hours of gameplay time, or 6 hours, can't really remember. Unfortunately, when I was playing this on normal, yeah, all the games I played were normal, if not very hard for Bare Knuckle 3. Because Bare Knuckle 3 is so easy that very hard is not hard at all. But while I was playing this game on normal, unfortunately I did have to use a continue because I was playing Streets of Rage for a couple of hours in, and I somehow really screwed up really badly in stage 5. But I'll try my best to not get game over. So here comes Barbon. I'm going to use a setup which allows me to deal good damage without having to rely on infinite loops. So I can do meaties against him. And there's his kick. Okay, almost there. I can do a ground up, that should be enough. There you go, that's round 1 done. Whenever you complete a round, you have to get 1 more super in your stock. So now I'm going to be having a big 2 right next to the timer. You can pick up more by picking up stars as well. So these supers, Axel's the only one that actually requires precision, but it's the strongest out of the 3 characters. Blaze and Skate have a full screen super. Blaze can speed up the animation by aiming towards the edge of the screen because the little gust will go towards the edge of the screen instead of travelling to the other side. Skate, however, becomes Sonic the Hedgehog, but unfortunately he's still weak. That when you play on easy, it does not one-shot kill the jet enemies.
Well, look at that guy.
Yeah, this is the annoying part of Streets of Rage 2. When your enemy has meteor attacks like that and you get up, you can't really do much about it. But that's my bread and butter setup when I one-on-one against certain enemies. I do a backslam attack, then do my offensive special. It's more reliable than relying on loops, because even though loops can work, there's a chance I could mess the timing. So the enemies in this game have a color-coded system similar to Streets of Rage 1, so the green signals tend to have more HP than the yellow signal, as you can see right here. Another thing about game mechanics, each section only has 2 different types of enemies. So this one is green signals and blue Garcias. Nothing else. However, the game allows to have 3 enemies on the screen at once. But if you play 2-player co-op, it's only dropped down to 2 enemies. So it's 2 good guys and 2 bad guys. Ah, nice. Ooh. Time to do the bread and butter. Look at that animation. Gorgeous.
Humbling.
If you play the Master System, I feel really sorry for you because that's a really bad version of Streets of Rage 2. Animations are really choppy. There's no 2-player co-op, which is a crime. And it's on a console as well, which there's no excuse. And speedrunning the game's not really that exciting for Streets of Rage 2 Master System because most of the time it's just grab loops. Because in that game, when you grab an enemy, it escapes your grab so quick that if you do a knee jab just before the game forces you to release that enemy, you can do an infinite loop. You can do it against nearly every type of enemy in that game, including Shiva, but not Jet because Jet's flying, of course. And the same goes for robots as well, but robots are a bit of a weird case. Sometimes they use an anti-electric defense system, but it doesn't always work properly. So I can play. Okay, this section is just Donovan's and Garcia's. The next section coming right up will be the introduction of Hakuo. Some Kung Fu specialists, martial arts specialists. They have really good meaty moves. So if they get me down on the ground at least once, I'm pretty much going to die. Judging from my HP, I'm going to play this one a bit safe. There you go, that's my super. Oh, that's close. I'm going to use my defensive special just to play that one safe. Ah, there you go. Well, I'm happy to use that super anyway, so I didn't have to waste the extra stock. There you go, down it goes.
I think we might have some donations, perhaps?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask if we can put in some during this rage.
Yeah, sure.
We have a $25 donation from Anonymous saying, I'm not sure what these loot cutscenes are in the Ballad of Tony, but I'm curious enough to donate for them. Looking forward to watching a great week of runs, and I'm excited to see Sinef on the schedule. More people need to know about this amazing game. Then we have a $100 donation
Well
from
done.
Anonymous saying,
Nice.
put in this 100 towards saving the children. Have a good ESA, everyone. Thank you.
So, mate. Oh, well, come on.
This guy!
MVP. So bikers in this game are really OP. Their single punch can take away like roughly 30% of my life. Makes no sense. It's stronger than a Donovan hitting me with a pipe. Oh, come on.
They're so unfairly fast, like...
But once they teleport, it's easy to telegraph where they end up. Okay.
Stage clear, nice.
Now, stage 3, this is going to be introducing another pair of lecturers, the Whipping Girls. When there's two of them on the screen, it's actually quite a challenge. Unlike the Barbon section in round 1, where they're pretty much singing for a bit and start to fight, they're pretty much ready to fight once I progress far enough into the screen. So I'm going to play this one a bit safe. Trust me, because when they get me down with a kick, I'm screwed. Oh, come on. I'm gonna use a super. Take that. Because if I lose my life, my super will go down from 4, or 3 in this case, down to 1. I want to save some supers for a later part of this level. This is the part I can just hold right, because good level design. And now I've got to kill a few thugs before I can spawn a jet. Here's a present. Take this. Excuse me. That's supposed to be a hit most of the time. There you go. Oh well. It's better doing it like that. I got strats now for the claw boss coming right top. Pretty hilarious, actually. You may know the claw boss as Zamza. Oh, no you don't. Fortunately, the defensive special is 2 hits, so I can do that and kill him. Ooh. I don't really actually memorize this part, because you can't just hold right to avoid everything. This is the whole house now. The ground part actually deals enough damage to want to kill most of these enemies. Look at that jab. Look how little I took from that jab. And the bike could do it's like 10 times stronger. Now, when the enemies are in suspended animation for trigger their movement, you can actually hit them with a super, but for pipes you can't. So ah, crumbs. Oh, okay. I think I it. There you go.
Well done.
So I found out that Zamza tends to do a jump when he regains control and lands, and that's when he's vulnerable. If you hit them in the air, they have a knockdown animation, which is bad. Nice. Hakurios are absolutely pain in the butt, and I'm happy about that. Now we got this Game Gear exclusive boss. Oh, I didn't get the special. I think I've got one more chance here. There you go, nice, that's good luck. You can do grab loops, but it's a bit tight on the timing. We're over halfway through the run. We've got 3 more stages left. Stage 4 is the area level to introduce the bongos. They have very little screen time in this version. It's like 3 sections in the entire game. 1 red bongo and 3 purple ones. Nice. Now you might be thinking, I've got 8 lives, what could go wrong? Well, stage 5 is a thing, so don't get too excited. There you go, that's the red bongo down and out. No more red bongo. Yeah, I thought he was going to do that. Oh, come on, want to do this defensive special. That's it. Okay, that's good. Unfortunately, picking up items will not allow... Well, I don't have an item anymore when I go to another section, simply put. Oh, I missed him. I want to save this pipe. No, I don't really need this pipe because I've got one more. Got another bongo here, but it's just one, so it's bearable. Ah. Okay, I gotta wait for a bit. Might as well use my super. Or we could just do that with good spacing. So there's 1 purple bongo down, got 2 more. I mean, you have to fight against 2 of them, it's actually a nightmare, so I'm going to spawn 1 at a time. The Master System version of bongos are complete pushover. They're too easy. But these ones, on the other hand, are actually a bit challenging when you have to deal with 2 of them. Okay. Now we got Barbon to fight against again. Nice, that's a good position. That's good. Cool. Okay, now we go outside, just like the other versions of Streets of Rage 2. We go fight against Jet again. I want to pick up that knife. I play this one a bit safe. Don't want that guy to interrupt my setup. You have to hold the button for a couple of seconds and not move at all. There you go. Here's a present. The weapons are a bit OP with the hitboxes. A bit too forgiving. Stabbing's okay, but throwing's even stronger. Oh no, don't do that. Brown butter setup? Oh, I don't really need to do that. Ah. Okay, that's good. Well, he doesn't have the weapons, actually a bit bearable. Because he cheats. Okay, now we go fight against our bear. Oh, I need to do one more loop then. Oh, that's okay. That's a very forgiving fight. Sometimes you perform a very long active butt slam attack, which will hit me again once I wake up from a knockdown. But he was very nice to me. This is the last section to include 2 more lectures. That's more of them. So wait a bit, I don't want to get hit off screen. Okay, that's good. Got one more here. That's good. I think there's an... I don't think there is a chicken at all. There is a star. There's a knife. Okay, here comes the robots. Hard mode, they actually bounce much further. That's nice. I actually got hit from another move, I think. Okay, that's one robot section down. Nope. I don't think this is going to be helpful. The second hit of that third jab missed. I'll now spam this move just to be safe. And there's the food there. Blooming typical. Okay, we got Predator again. Now this is one of his attacks. Oh nice, I got lucky. Unfortunately I got an option select. You can face the opposite way and you cover both sides. Oh, he got inside? The back attack hit. Defensive special makes me invincible. Ah nice, that's lucky. And that's the end of first section. Now this is the hardest section of round 5. This is where you can lose a lot of lives if you're not too careful. And there you go. Ugh. So section 2, I think it has Hakuyo. Okay, yes, okay, that's one down. Trust me, when you have 2 of them on the screen, it's a bit of a nightmare. There you go. Ah, one of them escaped from the attack. Because of the hitbox. Let's go spam the moves. Oh, is that 2 of them? That's 1 down. Okay, there's a second one. Okay, section 3 would be robots. When you get hit by a robot, the exploding ones you lose like 90% of your life. That's nice. Okay, here comes section 4. Oh yeah, getting hit by a laser, I lose 50%. And just like Zamza, there's a loop. There's more enemies to deal with, but I'll wait for the explosion to go away. That's a good trade, yeah. I got 6 lives, I'm fine. There's gonna be one more jet coming right up, and I'm gonna wait for the enemy to go away, and that's not good. I want to do a defensive special, but that didn't happen. Knife dudes go away. That's enough, yeah. Now I could purposely die a lot to get more supers, but there's not much point because this is the last level where I can use supers. Level 6 you cannot use supers at all.
Why is that?
You're inside a building and I guess the game wants to be a little bit harder.
Okay, so it just saves it.
So I'm gonna save my lives because there's not much point in a 1 CC attempt. Oh wow, the ground up so good. I actually dodged it. Oh come on, now that's cheating. Well, here's a present. That's 1 down. And that's why you do not want to hit enemies in the air, because that happens. Okay, that's the last of the human mechanoids. Now we've got 1 more level. So a co-op run on easy can be done in like around 21 minutes. This one on solo hard is a bit different stories. Oh. I'm gonna play this one safe because... Oh, why did that not grab? Let's see... Nope, he's still alive. I can tell by checking the score counter, it updates if the enemy dies. Okay, that's the laser Hakuyo, I think. Unfortunately, you get an apple, but oh no! Down you go, bold ball. I pick up gold for no good reason. Hey, nice one. Alright. So now I go off bar bomb one more time. He's off screen. When you hit him at least twice, he tends to block on your third hit, so I thought about this setup, which is a reliable way to actually be offensive all the time. That didn't work because of spacing. Might as well fish over ground upper. Nice. I don't really want this pipe because I've got a new strat against Zamza now, so I don't really need it. Okay, now we got ninjas, of course, because ninjas are treated as bosses in this game for some reason, because they're a boss in round 2. Yeah, this is... Yep. Come on.
We have a donation.
Oh, cool. Let me get this done for... Oh, 1-up. How convenient. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. We have a $25 donation from Anonymous saying, "Greetings from Oklahoma. Let's keep the hype rolling."
Hype. Okay, now I got this loop. Oh, we did that? No, I don't want you to do that, Zamza. Nice, okay, he's down. Okay, and now it's the final floor. Okay, so he's now around here. This is where Shivas tend to spawn next to me. And I didn't get my jab connected. That's a good start. Okay, double defensive special is a nice thing. When he blocks, I tend to follow up with a ground upper. He's the most unreliable boss in the entire game because he just does whatever he wants. He breaks rules. I'll try to do a ground upper there, but I didn't really connect. Okay, now his health's getting down. That's really good. Oh, one more hit. Okay, now I got Mr. X. He's still alive, wow. Oh, come on. Okay. No. There you go. That's Mr. X down out. And I hit time now. 1 CC.
Well done.
Oh, that's pretty good. Like I said, depending on what you fight against, you can lose quite a bit of good amount of lives easily. I might as well end up with the 3 important lessons of this event, ESA. And so that's the end of the Game Gear block.
Yeah, that's the end of the Sega block, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's not the end of me, because I've got 2 more runs to do on Thursday, which we it's going to be the Inti Crate block, both Blast Master 0 and Azure Striker Gunvolt 2.
Looking forward to that.
Thank you.
I've been seeing you and Ginny practicing Gunvolt quite a lot.
Oh yes. I've been learning some new strats. There's a trick I found out that is exclusive to the very first release of Gunvolt 2 on the Switch. And it's pretty cool. But anyway, what is the next game?
Beyblade, I believe.
Oh, Beyblade by Chrism.
Yeah, and we got some cool incentives there, I think.
It's a surprisingly good game to watch. You could say it's comparable to Break the Targets in Melee, like those are different ILs from point A to point B. But yeah, that's the end of me. I gotta get some sleep because it's almost 4 o'clock and breakfast starts around 6 to 9, so I'm gonna be having like around...
Oh, so bonus game?
Bonus?
That's what you're saying?
I can do bonus game like Batman maybe?
Do you want to do Batman?
Yeah, I might as well.
Did you bring it?
Yeah, I got it with me.
Because I haven't brought the flash card yet.
Oh, no worries, I just gotta take this headset off, so I'll be back. H means hard and star means game cleared, in case you're wondering. E means easy, N for normal. I'll be right back.
I'll hold this for you.